So next family in your syllabus, that is the Solanaceae. So this family included about 2,000 species and belonging to 90 genera. In India, in the family, about 70 species are found and having the different 21 genera. So this is the typical flowers of this family, Solanaceae. So let's discuss about the distinguishing characters of the family Solanaceae. So most of these members of the Solanaceae are the herbs, shrubs, and rarely trees. So most of these members of these families are herbaceous plant or shrubby plants. The leaves are alternately present and flowers are solitary or in cymes. So cyme that means flowers are found in the bunch or sometimes they are found in the singly. If singly, then it's called as solitary flowers. If it is having the bunch, then it is called as cyme. And its position is the axillary or terminally. So at the point on the स्टेम सम टर्मिनल नोडल जहाँ पे नोड्स प्रेजेंट है at that nodes these flowers are present at sometimes it is axillary or sometimes it is in terminal positions. Then flowers are the pentamerous, that means they are having the 5 petals. Next term is actinomorphic, that means these if we cut flower in any cut, they are having the equal parts. Then hypogynous, that means below the ovary, all floral parts are present. Then hermaphrodite, that means the both male as well as female reproductive organs are present in the single flower. Then calyx is persistent, that means you have seen the tomato at the above the tomato there is the green calyx is present. So after the from flower to the fruit formation, this calyx will be as it is remain. So it will be persistent. For example, tomato and brinjal. In all types of these Solanaceae members, these calyx are the in persistent. Then they are gamosepalous. That means these are in fused conditions. Then corolla are also gamopetalous. They are infused, and it is the campanulate. Campanulate, it is the one of the special characters of the family Solanaceae. That means the shape of the corolla. So shape of the corolla, it is in bell shape. It is the one of the important identifying characters of the family Solanaceae. That is bell shaped corolla is present. Then stamens are the epipetalous. That means stamens, they are attached to the petals. Then next term is about the gynoecium. Gynoecium are the bicarpellary syncarpous. Bicarpellary, that means they are two in number. Syncarpous, that means they are fused. Then ovary is obliquely placed. They are having axile placentation. You have to see in fourth figure there is the axile placentation, that means they are attached to the central wall and they are having the solan placenta in between the two uh, walls of the ovary. At center there is the placenta and it is in solan placenta. Then ovules having the many locules you have to see in there is the two locules, and in that locules main numbers of the ovules are present. Then fruits type is the capsule or berry, for example, brinjals, then tomatoes, potato, these all are the members of this Solanaceae and their fruit type is the berry. So here you can see the calyx, which is a lobe-like calyx and pedicels. On that, the campanulate type of corolla is present in the family Solanaceae. Then let's discuss about the one of the genus of this family, Physalis minima. Then its systematic position. So it comes the class Dicotyledone. So Dicotyledone, that means they are having two cotyledons and reticulate venations. Then its subclass is the Gamopetalae. That means petals are always in united and stamens are epipetal. Stamens, they are attached to these petals. The petals are in pale yellow or white in color. You can see this in the picture. Then its series is the bicarpellate. So bicarpellate, bi that means the two. So here two carpels are there. They are syncarpous conditions and the ovary is the superior. Then its cohort or the order is the polemoniales. So polemonials, which is characterized by the flowers are actinomorphic. If we cutting the flower in any plane, they are having the equal symmetry. Then leaves are alternately present. You can see the picture. The leaves here, the leaves alternately present. Family Solanaceae, genus Physalis, and the species is the minima. Then next is about the vegetative characters of the Physalis minima. You can see this plant. आप में से किसी ने प्लांट देखा है? It is common weed and they can found in anywhere. So its habit is it is the small herb and mostly it is a common weed in every field. So its leaves it is exstipulate. Exstipulate, that means stipules are absent. Then leaves are the oppositely present. You can see the pictures or twig of these physalis. Then it is thin, membranous, lobed, or toothed structure, and they are having the reticulate venation. The stem of this physalis plant, it is the aerial stem. It is erect, then it is somewhat climbing, then herbaceous, cylindrical structures, and they are in branch. Then roots are the branched taproot system. So here taproot system is present. Then next is about the floral characters. So here inflorescence, it is solitary and axillary. At the axis of this leaf axis or nodal positions, these flowers will be present and they are in solitary. So only at the one point the single flower is present. Then flowers are the actinomorphic, bisexual, then hypogynous. Then it is having the pentamerous and pale yellow. 5 petals are there. They are in pale yellow color. These flowers having male and female sex. Then they are actinomorphic. They are having divided into two equal parts in any plane. Then about the calyx. So calyx, it is in green in color and they are in 5 in numbers. They are gamosepalous. Gamosepalous, that means they are in fused condition and bell shaped. You can see in last figure. So they are having the bell shaped calyx as well as corolla. So here the corollas are the corolla, which is also in
Raining all night long. Sometimes out, sometimes loud, sometimes out. Just like a song.
corolla is in 5 petals, or they are in gamopetalous. They, that means they are fused and they are having the lobe structure. Then next is about the androecium. Androecium in this flower also is in 5 numbers and they are epipetalous. So they are always attached to the petals. Then anthers are the long and opening longitudinally. These anthers will be, they are having the long structures and they will be open at the longitudinally. So longitudinally, it means they will be open above the longitudinal sections. Then next is about the gynoecium. So gynoecium here, it is in bicarpellary. So two carpels are there. They are in fused condition and having the superior ovary. Superior ovary, that means below the ovary all floral parts are present. So there is the superior ovary. Then they are having the many locules are there and it's axial placentation. Axial placentation means these ovules are attached at the central wall or central placenta. Then these are many seeded. You have to see the photographs of the flowers as well as fruits. So these fruits will develop at the centers of these calyx. Then next is about the floral formula. So floral formula, in that there is the BR. BR, that means bract. So it is bracted flower. Small bract is present at the base of this flower. Then second sign, that is circle, and in between there is the plus sign. What is the, it mentioned? What this sign is mentioned?
Actinomorphic.
Actinomorphic. Very good. Then second sign is
Bisexual.
bisexual. Then K is for what?
Calyx.
Calyx. So calyx, it is in 5 numbers and they are fused. That's why they are bracketed. Then after calyx, there is the C. C is for C means
Corolla.
corolla. Corolla, which is also in 5 number and they are gamopetalous. That's why 5 in bracket. Then A is mentioned
Androecium.
androecium, which is in also stamens are there 5. So here 5 stamens. Then there is the connection between corolla and androecium. Why? कौन सी टर्म उसके लिए यूज करते हैं? तो जो इपीपेटलस कंडीशन है, इपीपेटलस कंडीशन मेंशन करने के लिए वहां पे वैसे दोनों सी, कोरोला और एंड्रोशियम को कनेक्शन दिखाया हुआ है, क्योंकि जो एंड्रोशियम है, दैट इज जो स्टैमेंस है, स्टैमेंस कोरोला को अटैच रहते हैं. देन लास्ट वन जी, दैट मीन्स
Gynoecium.
gynoecium, and gynoecium it is bicarpellary, that means two carpels, two है वहाँ पे, syncarpus है, fused condition इसलिए वहाँ पे ब्रैकेट दिया हुआ है, और सुपेरियर ओवरी है, सुपेरियर है इसलिए उसके नीचे अंडरलाइन आती है। जब भी इंफेरियर ओवरी हम इंफीरियर ओवरी होगी तब उसके ऊपर लाइन रखते हैं। अभी यहाँ पे सुपेरियर है तो नीचे, जी के नीचे वहां पे अंडरलाइन दी हुई। Then this is also the details about the flowering twigs of this plant. Another members of this family, that is Solanum nigrum. एंटायर फ्लावर वहाँ पे जब भी आप फैमिली का डिस्क्रिप्शन लिखोगे तब वहाँ पे एंटायर फ्लावर निकालना पड़ता है आपको। देन एलएस ऑफ द फ्लावर, देन उसके एंड्रोशियम, गाइनोशियम एंड टीएस ऑफ ओरी। तो टीएस ऑफ ओरी में आप देख सकते हो एक्साइल प्लासेंटेशन है। दिस एक्साइल प्लासेंटेशन, these ovules that will attach at the central leaf, and the central there is the placenta is there. Then last figure is the floral diagram. So in floral diagram, there is the outer wall, that is the calyx. Then second wall is the corolla, and on that corolla you can see there is the attached stamens are drawn. Then at the central there is the ovary, and in that ovary there is the axial placentation. There is the two locules, two carpels है, मतलब two locules है वहाँ पे, और उसमें many numbers of ovules है, तो वहाँ पे आपको ड्रॉ करने पड़ेंगे। Then
small,
last one is about the economic importance. So some of the members of this family, one of the member is the Solanum tuberosum, that is the potato plant. The first flowering twig is of the potato. So as you know, these potato are the underground stem part. They are having the large number of starch as well as carbohydrates. So it is very much commercially important. Then second plant is the Datura inoxa. So it is also a common weed, and they are having the spiny capsule seededs, and they are somewhat poisonous plants. So these are the leaves of that plant is used in asthma and hydrobronchia, but most of them this plant is the poisonous plant. Then third one is about Nicotiana tabacum, that is tobacco. So this plant mostly used for preparing the cigars or narcotics. So this is narcotics plants. These are some important members of this family Solanaceae. Then instead of that plant, it is having too much great economic importance. First of all, it is most of these members of the family, it is used for as a food. For example, Solanum tuberosum, that is potato, then brinjal, Solanum melangena, Lycopersicum, that is tomato, capsicum, mirch. These all are the members of this family Solanaceae, because its berries or the fruits that are the edibles. Then second purpose, economically important as it is medicine. So some of the members, for example, Atropa, Belladonna, they are having some specific alkaloid like atropine. So this atropine, they are having used in medicinal purposes. Then Nicotiana, they are used as in that plant. Nicotine alkaloid is present. Then Vidania somnifera, it is one of the important medicinal plant, that is ashwagandha. They are also used in medicinally. It is also important members of the family Solanaceae. And then as a narcotics, there is the tobacco. They are used in preparing the cigars, beading, or all these narcotic products. Then some of these members of that family, they are used for the ornamental purposes, like the petunia, cestrum, lycium. These are some members. They are grown in gardens as a ornamental purposes. So these all regarding the family Solanaceae. So here the dicot families that will be over. And next we have discussed about the monocot family. And in monocot you have only two families in your syllabus, that is Pomelinaceae and I think Palmae. So in your syllabus there is the only two monocot family, and other are all the dicot families. So you can clear about this Solanaceae family.
Yes.
You can understand about all that Solanaceae members. So you can easily identify that Solanaceae members.